what we're about as believers in Jesus, standing on the foundation of his death, burial, resurrection, and coming back for us, standing on that foundation, what we're about is making this life as much like that life as possible. Amen. I want the people that I come in contact with to experience a breath of heaven when they hear me talk. I want the people that I come in contact with to see my attitude and hear my words as spirit-filled, life-breathing words. Okay, let me just stand right up in front of God and everybody on Easter Sunday in church and say, I don't do that all the time, okay? Confession time. I am not the breath of heaven to this earth every moment of every day. You might have missed the point, and I said, I want to be that way. I think that's why God put us here. I think he put us here to breathe life into one another. For me to breathe encouragement so that you follow your passion and you live out the destiny that you were put here for. So that Jesus lives in you in order to make a difference, not just in you, but around you. This world that's full of death needs you to be life. And I love it. I love it when we come to church on Sunday and you are so loving and affirming and encouraging, and what I get from our fellowship together is good. And when we leave, I leave lifted up and not pulled down. Because you're doing your part to breathe life. And my prayer is that when you leave, you feel the same way. Not because the pastor stood up in front of you and Benny Hinn, sorry. Moment there.
Don't have a hair.
But so you do it to each other. It's not just from me, it's from you to you. That's what investing is all about this year at Transformation House, that you're investing in one another. Al's dream is going to be fulfilled because somebody, some Sunday, when we talk about this every week, is going to know somebody or have something or have an idea that's going to be the spark that just pushes it right down so that it takes off. Just like it happened with Amber, and she's seen that happen. And like so many others, those of you who are serving and doing it so well, because you're living out. So this morning, I want to ask you about your foundation before we go. Are you standing on life? Is life springing up in you? Are you just about to burst with excitement like Pastor Chris because I'm so excited? Woo! I mean, we have these little azalea bushes in front of our house. And they're beautiful right now because they're all blooming. And then we have this gnarly little crepe myrtle. Not a leaf. Nothing, just. But I know what's inside the branches. I know what the potential of it is. That's why I haven't cut it down at the ground. It's ugly. It's hideous on Easter Sunday because everything else is blooming and beautiful, but there's this myrtle. Maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel like you're the gnarly crepe myrtle and everybody else around you is all blooming and smiling and happy and full of life, and you're dead. What you might be missing is the potential inside you. What you might be missing is that the seed still is bringing life. The root is still planted in the foundation, and it never, ever fails. In due season, you will reap. The Bible, this is scripture. In due season, you will reap if you don't give up. So even on the days when you feel like a gnarly tree, Don't give up. Don't remove yourself from the foundation. Don't start to doubt, but believe. And if you don't give up, you will reap. When it's time for you to bloom, you will bloom.